Good morning. What's up, you guys? I'm back with another video. I'm gonna be vlogging today. I'm gonna run into Starbucks and get some breakfast and coffee. Welcome back. Welcome back. So today I have actually a lot to do. Nobody wants to ever hear a full list of your agenda. I know you guys, it's whatever. But run into work with me. All right, really quick before I go. I want to open up some stuff I got from Boost Mobile for my job and for some of the projects I do. A lot of times I get some promotional items. So I'm gonna show you guys. I mean, it's not really a lot, but first thing, it's a regular water bottle. Come on, Boost. Oh, it looks like it got all sorts of contraptions on it. A strap. What's that? So you don't spill it. Yeah. Alright, it looks like I got a pencil case. Y'all got Boost? Y'all like Boost? Ask them, where's your pencils at? Julie even got pencils. Lunch, little lunch sack. Ask them, where's y'all lunch box folder? I went to the dollar store and I got a car mount. So y'all will see some better car shots. So, let's go. Alright, so I am on my way to work. I know people like driving shots. I actually stopped at Target really fast before I went into the office. I had to get some toiletries and stuff like that, so it took me a minute to actually get there. And these shots will be better, you guys. I'm not using the car mount yet. All right, I'm finally in the office. You can see there's a whole bunch of action in the background. Send some emails, talk to my colleague. I was the last one in the office today, but that's fine. Just preparing for a Zoom call that we're gonna have tonight at 6:30. I hit home too, but this deer would not get out of the road. It was literally like running next to my car. But I'm patient.
Minutes once we're live. Tonight, we are speaking on art, mental health, and activism. We have the honorable pleasure of speaking with three local Pittsburgh artists, which they will introduce themselves in a minute because I fangirl all of them, and our beautiful moderators for the evening, Dwayne and Julian. They will also introduce themselves and talk about their organization.
And we're super excited to talk and learn more about these three amazing artists here in the city of Pittsburgh. What do you all, as independent individual artists, feel like your role is in the society? What is your intentional goal through your art to give back to the community or the world?
Wow. Wow. Speaking for myself, as a poet, I feel like first and foremost, the griots are gifted. And I'm not saying that like one of those things where it's like, you know, of course you're gifted because you're creative and not everybody can do that. But I mean, like it's a literal, I feel like an ancestral gift because you're giving, you're retaining and then furnishing the oral history of your people. And so even though what I do is entertaining and can be entertaining, the work I do is necessary because without the poet, there is no written history of what we've done as a people. Our movements were started by the poets. You know what I mean? The songwriters and the psalm writers were poets. The things that are written in the Bibles of your grandparents still considered poetry. You know what I mean? And so I feel as though I'm a participant in an ancestral tradition that involves a little bit of magic and mysticism and a lot of ancestral blessing and intent, and also the healing component to like the things that I write. As I write them, I'm thinking about you. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about our people. I'm thinking about the generation after, what they need to survive.
I love that, Crystal. And I would follow up to that by saying, as a visual artist, I also feel like a large part of my work is to contribute to the healing process. And sometimes that means that I'm putting pictures where there are not enough words, right?
Yes.
Like that there are no words for, there is no vocabulary for, and just getting to that emotion, whether that is in immense joy or immense sadness or hurt or anger or whatever it might be, to be able to confront that thing and go through it to get to the healing process, to just like start that community connection. So I think that's a large part of my work. And then within that too is the idea of communicating through visual arts. And I think you can take that in a lot of different ways. One of those is, you know, thinking about our ancestors who never learned how to read or write. And then, you know, all they had was pictures. But then there's also just having something that, if you are not as eloquent as a Crystal with your words, you can use visuals to have the same impact or power that you might not get if something was written down, right? And so a lot of times people ask me like, oh, like, how did you come up with this piece, or what made you create this? And it was like, I had to get it out, and there were no words for me to say, and there were no words to exchange between me and my community. But this is like the picture that we all agree on of what is happening in this moment in time.
My role as an artist in society, is that the question? So you know, to piggyback on what Janelle said, you know, every person or even creative may not have or may not be as eloquent as a poet, or, you know, I feel like I kind of want to encourage people or creatives and just make it okay to express themselves, to send that message. And with me, it's through visual arts. With somebody else, it might be poetry or culinary arts. But I really just want to make it people comfortable and make it cool and okay to express themselves creatively. And I try to exude that through my art and just my being and behavior. Like, I'm a creative guy in any medium, and it's cool. Like, I always share, like, growing up, it technically, because of so many other reasons, being creative really wasn't like the thing to do.
Say that.
And I kind of got rid of those mental chains over the past 10 plus years. And I just want to just exude creativity and show people, just be creative. It's cool to be creative. Have fun with it too.
I agree. I love all of your answers. And I think a real kind of narrative that we can take from this is starting conversations, even if they're not for everyone, even if they're internal conversation. And what does this piece mean to me, and what can it mean to people? I think are really nice ways as eloquently as Crystal might have put in, like, how does your role in society, even if it's your internal expression, put into place.
That will be it.
Optimism.
Fire. Forward.
Empowerment.
First guest to arrive.
Don't be lying in church.
Cash bar and mix and mingle. And Tracy has some.
I do have some giveaways.
After the event, I went to Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A. Just like a 5-piece nugget.
717, you're all set.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Alright guys, I didn't have enough footage to make another vlog, but I'm headed to a wine tasting. Panda Express gave me all this chicken. Let's go.
Great.
Hey.
I am the founder and owner of the Board Company. We curate Black-owned wine events. All the wines we feature at our events when we wine tend, and also in our wine boxes are all Black-owned. Okay, so the love language you're not? Okay, so the love language is like a test that you take to find out. Love language is like a test that you take to find out how do you like to be loved. For me, like my wine, I'm only, my wine language is sweet white wines. I like sweet white wines. Love corkscrews.
Does it have strawberries in it?
Yes, there are berries. There are berries in it. And when you taste wines, you can taste, when you get into the red, you can taste
What was the
wine
one?
that's
What was the
been
one?
matured and like oak or steel. They do ship very quickly, yes. They have a bunch of different wines. It's just Brown Estates. It's a black owned, and they have their own winery as well. What's it called? Brown Estates. They have their own winery.
And just spend, just vibe out, want to support Black business, especially for our join week. So we appreciate you all for coming. If you're not a member, we hope that you join.
Yes.
Connect with us, link in with us, and we don't have to leave so y'all can eat some more food. Vibe out, talk, network.
Alright, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.